Oh my gosh. How's y'all's day been?
Well, I worked.
Okay.
Same. And it was pretty doo-doo.
Yeah. Working tomorrow sucks the most ass, though.
I'm hoping we're not busy tomorrow.
I hope for the same thing.
We have reduced hours,
Yep.
which scares me. Because usually that just means we have the same amount of work in less time.
Yep.
I'm going to be
Beta
very
Cook?
sad.
Oh, I'm so
Say,
sorry.
what's up, Beta Cook?
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
And
brother.
then he said, I'm so sad. I'm like, ooh, that was the wrong time to say. What?
No, that's really funny.
Coach is telling a heartfelt story of loss and the trials and Beta Cook.
What's up, Beta Cooks?
Talking about the night my mother died. I was like, what's up, Beta Cucks?
That was the craziest
It's
thing
your
he never
boy.
said to you.
It's your boy.
Your mother is dead.
That was so savage. Holy
That's
shit.
not what he meant.
It wasn't. But god damn, it was funny. Just the way he said it. It was like, your mother's dead.
And then the horror of realization.
Mario Party just gets that savage.
It does. It gets real in there.
Hello?
We're talking about how you insulted Koji by reminding him that
Wait, reminding him what?
That my
Mom
mother
died.
is not of this world.
Oh, that was funny as hell.
It was.
Was that Mario Party?
yeah.
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 Anything's allowed to be said in Mario Party.
That's
We all know
fair.
that.
This is everybody, right? Aside from Peter.
Yes.
Okay, Peter said he'd probably be able to wait, so we can probably just get started.
2 hours later.
Huh?
2 hours later. Sorry, I was hugging my mom.
Who's
You want to see
alive?
something that's really fucked me up?
Picture Peter hugging his mom.
Reminds me what I just don't have. I'm just gonna put it in that way during the game. Technology has come too far.
Huh.
Well, this slaps
Video
a
was
little
on a
bit.
It's kind of good, yeah, is the problem. It's not bad.
Is this modern Mario Paint? What? You know, do you remember, did you ever get to play Mario Paint? I think it's Mario Paint.
The fucking like, all that glitters is gold is really good.
Oops, I like it.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Anyways, as everyone is in roll 20, we will continue.
There are only 5 of us in here.
That's true, which means at least 2 people are missing.
Mean.
Queen for sure.
What?
Queen and Sue?
No, I'm here. Right there, see?
Sue.
You were loading in, so I'll let you have that one.
I don't think it was loading.
What?
I was getting on on roll 20 as you guys were talking.
I do need my dice. Probably.
I do believe you left off in the middle of a fight, so probably need those.
Maybe.
I think we won.
I want to try and make these all not just boss battles.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on here? Oh, I
The
did
3
something
down here
So
cowardly.
long.
will definitely be boss battles just due to their nature. I think I will have them based on how dangerous Geldens thought each of these things were.
Cross contamination. Dangerous.
Which I would say war, vampires, and darkness, pretty dangerous.
No, not vampires.
Upper echelon of danger.
We are literally here to kill Stradaya.
I don't think vampires are the bad guys.
No, vampires good.
Vampires
No,
are
vampires
kind of the good
sexy.
guys.
Vampires sexy.
I swear to God, if Alexander betrays us like Harley did, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I've been a vampire
Alex-
this whole long
Listen.
time.
I, as character, go against the interests of the group? Never.
Alexander's
That's never happened
secretly been
before.
wearing the ring that Nicholas had this entire time.
Dude, that would be crazy. Actually blow my mind.
That blew my mind too, to be honest.
Derek would also be like, holy shit.
Whoa!
I didn't see
We're
that
gonna walk
coming.
into-
I didn't
we're
even
gonna
know he
walk
had the ring.
into-
You didn't even have fingers. How'd you do
room.
that? We're gonna what?
No, we're gonna walk into Strahd's room and Strahd's gonna be wearing that rose crest
Uh-oh.
that Alexander had.
Uh-oh. Shay, you're ruining my backstory.
Alexander kneels down to pray to his god, and you hear Strahd's cell phone go off.
Ding, 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 ding.
I was like,
Oh, I know.
It's the castle
Hello?
being open.
Alexander hears an echo of hello in his ear. That'd be insane.
Is this hello? Is this Strahd you're looking
nice
for?
to know you. All right. See, are you in voice?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that was you pissing or the rat.
Does the rat piss hard or something? Can you hear it all the way from here?
No, I can hear the door close.
Oh, okay.
My desk is literally 4 feet from the bathroom.
Perfect pissing, listening. spot.
Optimal pissing.
I forgot that you had a roommate, and I thought you were talking about one of the cats. I'm like, how
I
could
wouldn't
the
call it a
cats
roommate.
possibly close the door to piss?
You're very
Doesn't make any
polite.
sense.
They're extremely polite, actually.
Yeah, have you seen Alphonse?
Honestly, from my understanding, it would be appreciated if Alphonse or Kitten closed that door every once in a while.
Oh my god, it would be. Fucking taking nuclear ass dumps.
Everybody's shitting in that room and it's causing problems.
Alright, who wants to do a little recap? I also forget what happened.
Dungeon.
Dragons.
Opened a tank.
They're dead.
Here's a guy.
Dragons.
Yeah, we went downstairs and found all these like we're basically in Vile Hold.
Yeah.
There's like
Oh,
these
yeah.
these prism crystals that have all these many like fear monsters as per probably the ones listed in Casimir's Prince Prism log diary. And there's 3 in here: war, darkness, and then vampires. And they seem to be powering, like sending juice to the layer further down below, which is where we know that Babalisa is just trying to resurrect Strahd. And so Alexander put down hologround, which does mean that our accompanying revenant can't help us in here. So he's just kind of peering at us from outside the room, possibly maybe throwing us a heal or something. I don't know. You got a crossbow in there, buddy? He's stuck outside, but there's hologround right now. And we're fighting a war guy. I don't remember if we did anything else that wasn't, because I don't think any of us were expecting to actually do this.
Yeah, no,
This kind of took me by surprise, so I actually don't remember if there was stuff that happened in between sort of us coming down from the big brawl we had last time to this downstairs layer. I think it was mostly just us walking around parts of the castle. Oh, there was the teacher. We went to school.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we killed them all.
You did, yeah.
School.
I had that completely set up as like an RP encounter, and you guys just like, we're gonna kill them. We're gonna go in their guns blazing. I'm like, all right, let's go. I mean, it's fine.
Okay. I do want to point out, Derek, that like every time you describe these people, you were like, they're completely evil. Letting them
no, they're wretchedly evil.
would be a net negative for the world. If these people continue to persist, they will do war crimes. Like you just kept being like, these people are sinister and terrible and awful. Yeah, this lecturer eats kittens, and Derek's like, man, like it's really too bad that you fought them.
I think to be fair though. Derek is going off past experiences where we have actively tried to RP with people who do things like that.
It's true. You may say all this, but this group...
I set up this combat, and you guys just started RPing with them. I didn't expect it.
Like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
This guy dissolves orphans in acid. I think we could talk it out. It's like, all right.
In all fairness, I don't think this is the worst guy we've tried to be friends with.
Or not.
I don't know. I apologize if they already said this, but the reason why we are attacking these things, if I recall correctly, was because I think Alexander has theorized that they're batteries for Strahd.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's not totally wrong. That said, I think we're Gucci. Do we want to roll a new initiative order?
No, I think we should. This is fine.
If we start at the top.
We ended
Yeah,
at the
start at
bottom.
the top. Okay. For sure.
That works for me. Okay, continuing your battle with this avatar of war. He is falling fairly fast. Sue. Drizzle is up.
Okay. What's my note here? Oh, Zudu has big hex. Okay. So I'm gonna give him an attack. Alright, 28 to hit him.
Then we're gonna make it.
And that's... Oh, I gotta put this on there. 32 damage. And then... my second attack probably misses. It's 17.
Yes.
Okay. Just the one from me then.
The stat block I was using for this man, the link is gone.
Uh-oh.
So give me a moment to find another one.
I remember he had like a high AC.
He does have a high AC. I found a suitable one. Alexander.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. I think I will just hit him with my sword. Well, that's a 1.
All right.
And that's a 2.
Oh,
So
no.
I miss.
Fair enough.
Off to a
start.
Great start. Oh, great start. Great start. Gold claps all
Good
around.
comms. Good comms.
Huge.
Okay. He is going to multi-attack. He is going to hit the 3 people in front of him. 1 attack on Alexander, 1 on
Not the
Ween.
horse. Oh.
Nope. That's not a person. That's a horse. On Scout.
Whoa. He has
That's
a name.
cruel.
I'm like half a horse. How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
We've all been through half a
I was gonna say,
horse.
don't bring up half a horse.
Have a-
Wait, when you say don't bring up half a horse, are we talking about like avoiding centaur talk or avoiding
Okay,
half
I
a
was-
horse chop
I was
talk?
just gonna
Horse? Have a horse? Have a
Half a
Honestly,
horse?
we've had multiple conversations about halves of horses that did not end well.
Yeah. It's funny, I was actually thinking of Mallory, and then I realized,
Sorry.
and then I said half a horse, and I'm like, oh my god, it's like
I was
also the
thinking,
Dresden
yeah,
thing.
So.
It's a compounding effect.
Okay, I have a 26 as my low.
Our D&D group has 2 stacks of
Yeah.
half a horse debuff.
We have 3. If you count 2 bonded horses as being 2 half horse.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
Unfortunately, still have that necklace of horse damage protection from the ancient D&D times.
Oh
Those
my
are all gonna
God.
hit, Derek. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
Go back here.
In all fairness, he does have a plus 19 to hit.
The good thing we're up here tanking. I can't fucking see Jan. He's got the rage icon on him and everything.
He's
Every time I look
blending
back,
into the
I'm like,
background.
where the fuck is he?
Can't use
Each-
camouflage.
Each one of you will take 30 damage,
Okay.
and this man will just tell you all, and just be like, all of you shall kneel.
Oh. You can ask.
Is this like a command?
This
Or is he just
command.
asking?
It's not the
Oh,
spell,
okay.
though.
Is this
He's
like
just
a
command.
fantasy?
Oh, no, my.
More like a
it's not
demand,
good
because I'm not necessarily beholden to him.
Alphacina, you're up.
Oh no. Too busy making jokes.
Too busy goofing.
Too busy goofing.
New boot goofing.
New boot goofing.
Is he bloodied?
Yes, he is actually. You guys really fucked him up last time.
I do recall critting.
You did crit for almost, I think it was over or almost 100 damage.
You ruined that man's day.
That's so the 1-2 really felt. I have nothing left to give.
Since he's already bloodied, I guess I'll just Eldritch Blast.
Watch out. He's blasting.
I can guarantee you a 9 doesn't hit.
A 9?
Yeah.
No.
I rolled a 3 plus 6. 9 does not hit.
That is correct. You got
17 plus
3
6,
blasts, though.
21?
21 will do it.
Okay.
I think I just AC set at 21.
19?
19 will not hit.
Dang. Alright, then just one of them hits. Rolling a 0, that's max damage, yes?
Yes, that's 10.
Yarr, I did it. 10 damage.
All right. Jane Cena.
Alright, I'm gonna do 2 attacks on him. It's a 28 and a 26 to hit.
Both will hit.
Then he will take 38 damage. And because I want him to, I want him to make a strength savings throw. Because goddamn it, he might roll a nat 1.
34.
Hold on, let me take a look. He saves. But it was close.
I'm gonna give everybody temp HP. That's gonna be 19 temp HP.
Ooh.
So everybody can bump up to that high. And then I'm gonna try and shoot this guy. Ooh, I don't think that hit. That's let me double check. Yeah, that's only like a 17. I don't think that's gonna hit.
No.
And then, ooh, 19. But that also means that crits.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that's going to be 39 damage.
Very nice. Scout.
Alrighty. Let's try and do some attackies. See if somebody can land something.
I believe.
Rough start. Rough start this morning. It's not morning. It's 9 p.m.
You start with 500 HP. He is shockingly low.
Oh!
Did you see the rat?
Yeah, I saw the rat. So one of my attacks is gonna miss. And then I have 27.
Oh, that'll do it.
And I have a nat 20.
Oh, big natty.
Jesus, everybody's critting on this guy.
And I'd like to make that nat 20 a smite, please.
As is your God's given right.
So, let me run my non-critty attack first. Save this. And I don't need to separate out damage for him, right?
No, I don't think he had any specific resistances.
Okay, that's the damage, that's the regular smite, that's the necrotic, and those are the actual smites, okay. Alright. Plus... Jesus, Louises Christ. Altogether, that's gonna be 75 damage.
Jesus.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Divine energy channels through your attack, absolutely decimating this massive creature and reducing him to dust,
What are?
leaving only a small ring.
Oh,
What up, Wayne?
no, nothing.
What does Sue's note in chat mean? Note to self for 2 weeks from now. Zudu has big hex on him. Remember to make the ghosty if he die.
Oh, the shade. Free shade from Hexblade.
Oh. Do you get the shade if it just dies?
Or the hex is on it.
I believe if it's a hex is on him. I think
What
that's
do
how
you
it
get?
works.
Do you get the full ass enemy?
I do believe it is just the shade stat block, but I think last time we discussed it would be fun if Sue had like a strong one. I don't remember if that's something
It
you want to
would be
hold to.
Yeah, it is
It would be pretty fun.
a Spectre stat block. But if you think it'd be cool to modify that, I also think that would be cool.
Who gives the consent?
How long do you get it?
Until you
till
rest. Long rest.
Okay.
They're not really meant to be around more than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second here. Oh, hold on. This might be the ticket. I'm gonna give you the stat block.
Okay.
It has 100 HP, so it's gonna have less. And it is not going to have legendary actions, but it will have any of these other abilities.
Okay. Good God.
Also, no abilities that would make me put more units on the field.
That's fair.
So you can ignore that. Spirits of Battle.
Okay. You said it was 100 HP instead?
Mm-hmm. Not going to give you the full 500, unfortunately.
No, that's fair.
You mean we don't just get to have a boss as an NPC like follower? What?
Yes, I do mean that.
Oh.
But this thing is going to hit pretty fucking hard. What the fuck song was I using for this place?
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Honestly, that'd be pretty sick. Okay. That crystal, dead, gone. Like I said, there is simply a small, I'll say it's a little like, it's like a charm on a necklace shaped like a sword.
Well,
It's just kind
since
of
I
where the
Baja
mouse.
blasted him, can I take a look at this charm left in the
You
dust?
It is magical in nature. I'm going to assume you all just have access to identify.
I think at least 3 of us have the spell. Fox does it professionally. Mean has identify, I think, always
It's
prepared.
going to be.
Well, do we have any other casters with identify? Maybe not, actually, beyond just me and Ween. But
A completely side note observation. Poor Justin is sitting all alone.
oh, someone might want to let
Server.
Justin know that we are actively in D&D because he'd sit in on this. He just might not notice that we're in the channel.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
start early. So just in case, I thought I'd point that out. While Derek is getting me my
I'll
necklace
ping him.
information.
But Justin.
Give me one.
Let's see.
Thank
Okay. Let me send you the item information. I'll just put it in during the game.
Do y'all hear music? Cause I. don't.
No, sorry.
He turned it off.
Oh, okay. I heard you mention it, and I'm like, playing around with.
This is quite a nice little necklace.
Good for frontline person.
It's very good for the front line. I'm attuned to quite a lot though. I don't know if Alexander would like it. While we're here tanking.
It would be nice. But I actually don't have. Because I just have my sword and my shield, which I've had from the beginning. I don't think I have anything extra. That's
I don't think you do actually.
No,
You keep
yeah, I don't
giving it
have
away
any.
to people.
I do. That said, this thing dropped off an evil creature. I do not think he would attune to it.
But who better to have it than someone that can purify it?
No, I think he would. It's so sad to pass on this item. He just wouldn't take it. So probably Jan would be the next best.
Damaging attacks. I kind of get resistance from all that anyway. Maybe Ilja being in melee.
Calm down the line.
I mean, I would take it, but like
You already get the
realistically,
resistances, so it's not, yeah. Yeah, if I don't think I have any reason not to. I don't have morals like that. I don't have resistances like that. And I don't have a lot of stuff
I don't got
already.
morals.
I mean, ultimately, if people are lacking attunement slots, I do have a few to spare. I'll take it.
No, I could take it. So let me see here.
Me closing my eyes as I pass up on another magical item.
I will forewarn you all. You will have plenty of magical items by the time you're done with all 30 of these. Or all 20 of these.
30?
There's 20. There's 20 crystals in the violet prison
Nice.
of the amber prison.
Damn,
20
you can run
necklaces.
the
I'm gonna be
heroic,
walking out of
like-
here looking like an absolute G.
If you want the achievement to deal with all of them, you're gonna have to run the heroic like 10 times.
I don't want to talk about it.
I feel like that actually genuinely took me a long time to get.
Because there's always the one fucking.
Because it was
boss
just
that will
RNG.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
always one that just won't spawn. Yeah.
So that's just +2 to damage in general.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
All damage.
Only while talking in general chat.
6 to 30.
Jeez. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Justin, you can have the DM's eye view.
Oh, the special DM.
Someone join the screen so that you can see what's going on. Ugh.
And then, Sue, you have just a small version of the specter following you around. Sure.
Like just like half-size little guy.
Yeah, it's like a little guy, like shadowy version of what you just killed.
Cool. Page 20.
All right. What next?
Yes, we make our way to the next one.
Was our intention to destroy all these statues? I truly don't remember.
I think so.
All
Unless
right.
I am misremembering.
Which one?
I was me purifying them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we don't. If the party doesn't want to fight them all, because I can't quite remember what the sentiment was.
I thought
I think the
people were
sentiment
okay
was
with
to
it.
destroy
Yeah,
all of
all of
them and ruin the
Yeah.
batteries.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everyone was actually pretty on board with it.
I just needed a reminder.
Move my horse. Just gonna move him right here, right now, so people can get in close before I bust open this thing.
Okay.
This what I'm standing back on, and I'll have my little guy go up closer.
Oh yeah, let me. I think I can actually give him control. See if you can move him around.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at him go.
Okay. You come up to this crystal, peering inside of it. You see a void. And inside of it, you kind of see purple sigils floating kind of amorphously.
This thing's gotta go.
All right. How are you? Were you destroying them with religion?
I mean, probably. I can't remember. I'm sorry, it's been a lot. I can't remember if I slapped my sword down on these crystals or broke them. So they're like
That might
flat
have been.
edges, right? So okay.
Yeah, they're amber crystal.
Makes sense for the location.
Yeah, give me an attack.
Okay. Gee, so this is a good one. I crit this fucking crystal.
Okay. You
Jeez.
like Frog from Chrono Trigger, raise your sword into the air, and in a beam of golden light, split this rock straight in half. Out of it pours a sea of black. It actually will give kind of the darkness effect that the previous one did, or that you encountered whenever you were here originally.
If only we had someone with.
And you will be
special
all scooted back to here as something shifts in the darkness.
Ooh.
That's a Kingdom Hearts boss, you motherfucker.
It's not after midnight. This is why you wanted to meet before midnight.
Hmm.
Oh wait, that's not the right song. Get out of here.
Simple and clean place.
Yeah, it's this boss's theme for sure.
Yeah. And you just see glowing orbs floating above you and assessing each of you and saying, telepathically, you would just kind of hear, "Are you here to submit to the dark?"
No.
No.
Then you shall be plunged into it. Roll me an initiative.
Oh, really? Okay.
0 dex. Excellent. Kind of makes sense, though. Alright, everybody in there?
No, hold on. I gotta count. Counting is hard.
That's understandable.
That's my character sheet.
Okay. I think it's the same initiative as last time.
No, I'm good too.
Okay.
I'm good. I hate that when someone else is typing in their initiative at the same time as you are, that it just tells you
You
to go
think-
fuck yourself.
They would have fixed that by now. It's
So
Yeah.
awful.
Okay. Alexander, you're up first.
This thing is just like a thing of darkness.
Yeah, and it is magical darkness all surrounding. It pretty much is encompassing this entire area.
I think. So are my party members gonna have a hard time seeing this thing to hit? Do we have like
You would have a disadvantage for this, except Peter.
then I'm going to cast daylight on my sword,
Ooh, okay.
which will create a 60-foot radius sphere of light from me.
How long does daylight last?
That's a good question.
Depends on where you are in the world.
True.
And the time of year.
Daylight lasts
If only because it will matter for the next fight. more than
1
likely.
hour.
Okay, perfect.
I think Alexander might have just gamed the next fight.
Okay. This thing does not take any additional damage or weakness from daylight, but the darkness is gone around you. Everyone can act normally.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Everybody roll me a wisdom saving throw with advantage. As this thing just generally looks terrifying.
Ooh. Oh, is this a frighten?
That is a frighten. The sunlight is giving everybody advantage.
What happens if you already have advantage? Is it just
I
normal?
was gonna say this does
It's a
not
normal roll.
matter.
do.
Yeah, but
Can I? Be
it doesn't
frightened?
matter. But you would also have had advantage.
What happens if
I'm
I
glad
am
my friends have
immune
it.
to being frightened?
Then nothing happens.
I'm sorry.
No rolls for
Actually,
me?
this doesn't matter for anybody because
Aura of Courage protects everybody in
make
this.
Oh
fight.
shit! Oh yeah.
Oh.
Perfect. So nothing happens there.
well, I'm assuming Ween is over here. Jan, are you over here?
Yeah.
Or are
Yeah.
you where are you standing? Because if you're where you're standing, then you still have to roll.
No, I would have moved over.
Do it.
Do it, bitch.
Think
Where are
we-
you moving?
This is a wall, right?
Okay.
Yes. believe
Yes.
so.
Ween, roll me a d6.
Okay. 3.
3. Okay. It is going to. I'm gonna try and slam Alexander, actually. Not gonna hit, probably with a 15.
No.
Then it is going to try and Dark Ray Zokra. That is a 23 to hit you.
Whenever a friendly creature within 10 feet must. Oh, does he have to make a saving throw? I thought there was something I could do to stop.
This is actually to hit, so if you have something that stops a range attack.
I do. I thought I did. Oh, Zokra is unfortunately too far for me. It has to be
Oh.
within 5 feet.
Gotcha.
Sorry, little buddy.
Zerker, does a 23 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be only 11 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Alphacine.
Since this thing is darkness, I would like to hit it with a moonbeam.
Okay. Good shit.
I'm gonna cast it at 5th level, and if it saves on the con, then it only takes half damage.
Ooh, I do not think it saves, actually. No, there's no way.
Yippee.
9 does not save. This bitch is rolling low. Roll 20 knows I'm not supposed to bring up Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, I need to write things down.
There's some pretty sweet art for it, though.
It is pretty.
Actually, I unintentionally covered up the like credits.
Now I need to roll one more because I only have 4 of these. Why would you roll the same number, you stupid? That will be 21 radiant damage.
Okay. It does seem to be more effective than you think. You can hear it howl in pain. Scout.
Oh.
Awooga! I remember these things make a bunch of
And
noise.
also, man, I'm glad you did the moonbeam because I was also sitting here thinking like, oh, moonbeam, but moonbeam, good idea, moonbeam. Anyway, I'm gonna attack.
I'm like, if it's darkness, then radiant might hurt it a lot.
Indeed.
I agree. Does it only have a higher dex than I do? My dex is capped.
How much is this? I don't know, actually.
Is also hold on. Where's my sheet? Yeah, I have 20.
Oh my god, Derek, I nat 20'd again.
Oh yeah.
God.
Let's
all
go.
Yay!
Look,
No
we got
Kingdom Hearts.
we got 19 battles, bitch.
Well, Shay
Nat
deserves
20.
this. Shay had such a rough 2 battles with like 2 sessions in a row. It was like misses upon misses.
I do vaguely remember that,
I
actually.
do remember last time I did not do very well in combat. But my first attack is gonna miss again.
Okay.
So only 2 of these will hit. The other one was a 19 on the die, so it's like a 27, 26 to hit. 27. Which I think will hit.
Yes, most definitely.
Okay.
He does not seem nearly as armored as the previous one.
I'll save my spell slots. So I won't do a smite on this one, but I'm still gonna.
So homeboy can just go on the same turn as you.
I figured that's how we would do it. Okay, homeboy.
Well, I think we're doing scouts damage. I was just letting you know.
Yeah. I was like trying to remember where I put that. Whatever, I'll look at it Discord.
Golly gee.
Golly, mister.
The song slaps.
I love this song. That is gonna be 60.
Shit, the hell?
God damn.
Do you need the radiant separate?
Yeah.
I should have asked. The separate radiant is gonna be, let's see. The regular one off of it, 20.
Okay. It just like.
Oh, and I heal for 5. Wait, no,
Hell
I
yeah.
heal for 11. What am I saying?
How can I be so foolish? It's a
That'd be
crit.
so stupid.
Perfect. Okay. Stubert Dubert.
Okay. Am I reading this multi-attack right? He could do the barb change, then the spear and the shield.
Yeah, you have a CR 26 creature.
Dang. Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
Let me look at what damage it all does. Hold on a second.
Yeah, let me know if it needs considered.
Well, just leave it to the damage and not all the other weird effects.
That's what I was thinking. Like all the weird chain thingy doos.
The rest of that's fine though. Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna have the little tiny guy. He's gonna shoot little chains out at him at the darkness, and has to make a dex saving throw.
He does not make it.
So it's gonna do. I'm just gonna go with the flat number on this, just for some.
Yeah, it's fine.
16 damage. Okay, and then. Okay. Oops. And he's gonna attack with his spear, which is a 32 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna do 23 piercing, 14 fire damage. And then let's see, we're gonna roll for the shield bash. A 30 to hit. It'll do 14 bludgeoning.
Very nice.
And then me. I'm gonna stand back some. And I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast right now. So that is. There we go. Let's see, it's 3 beams, 11. Oh my gosh. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Okay. That's it. I'll add 1 hit then. It's gonna be 10 damage.
Alrighty. Anything else?
No.
Jan Cena.
So, I have a question.
All right.
Has too much time passed for me to just keep my rage from the last battle?
It's fine.
Yay, cool.
Alexander nat 20 this thing, so I imagine he like hopped over and just like blitzed it.
Then my lowest attack was a 31.
Okay.
So then I would do 36 damage to it.
Hell yeah. He is.
And my weapon mastery actually calls for a con save, not a strength save. I was mistaken.
Okay. I will tell you that last boss was very good at both.
Yeah.
This one, not so much. Actually better at con saves than is a 19.
That saves. Oh wait, does it? Wait a minute. Maybe it doesn't. My proficiency is not as low as I thought. Hold on. My save is actually 18.
Okay, so it saves.
So it saves.
It's pretty good though.
Yeah. Small chance.
Being a barbarian, that's a good save.
Well, it's based
Anything
off my
else?
strengths.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Steve. Wait,
Peter's
not
not
here.
here.
That was I'm sitting here. Are you playing him?
Just Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Steve pulls out his trusty 6-shooter, fans the hammer with a classic Eldritch Blast. I can't believe it, folks. I rolled 2 nat 1s
What?
and a single hit.
Like,
Peter,
not even
no.
here.
Peter, I'm so sorry. And I rolled a 1 for damage.
We maybe
How
should
could
have
you
just
do to
left.
him?
We should have left Steve alone.
It
I
was
think
kinder.
yeah. I think he should have. I think he should have stayed untouched, Derek.
Oh my god. Yeah, maybe.
So
actually.
what is that damage equal?
That's 7 damage.
Peter's doing. Steve is doing his part.
It's the chip damage that counts.
You see him like shoot both sides of the wall and finally center in with just a graze. Look better in my head.
The sword covered in daylight is like right there. The glare is super bad in this eye.
It's his devil's sight. Like I can't see with all this holy business going on.
The consecrated ground and everything. It's too much.
Got my senses all jumbled. Fox, it is your turn. Unbelievable.
Show Steve how to shoot a gun, for God's sake.
I can't remember how many people got hurt, but I definitely got hurt a bit. So I'm going to top back up on for HP. Oh, that's 21. So everybody can put their max temp HP to 21 if they want.
Hell yeah.
Gonna shoot. And does a 27 hit?
It does. Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. And that's gonna be. Ooh. That's gonna be 18 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
I am gonna use the restroom, but it is your turn, Alexander.
Well, I'm gonna swing twice and see what happens. Oh dear. Well, that's a 2. Okay, this might hit. $23 for the one sword attack.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay. Let me. And you want me to keep
See,
track
it's
of what, like-
17.
Okay.
Keep track of your radiant, yeah, just because
Okay.
radiant is going to do double damage in this fight.
Okay. Sword. Whoops, that's the wrong dice. It was 26 damage because it's just the single sword hit, but 10 of it was radiant.
Okay, good shit. Okay, absolutely reels from that.
Before you start your turn, can you roll that con save for me?
I sure can. Nat 1.
Hell yeah, brother.
Big roll.
God damn.
Okay, this one's a little stronger. And I have to roll one more. 31 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Now you may start your turn.
You see it begin to just absolutely hemorrhage shadowy energy. You see it raise its hands skyward and just black energy begins to rain on everyone here. Everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw. Ew.
Um,
Oh my god.
I don't think I make this one.
I can add something.
You get a, if anybody's within 10 feet of me, you get a +3. Same for Alexander. Except Alexander's is a +2, I think.
Yeah. I have my own special bunny ability, so I gotta. When I fail at this saving.
Oh
If I
shit!
fail at dexterity saving throw, I can use my reaction to roll a d4 and add it to the save.
Is this a spell?
Technically, no. It's considered an
Okay.
ability.
Mine is a
So
25,
I have
Derek.
magic resistance. I'm like, please.
Oh, I would say that counts for this. Yeah.
Yippee.
Does
I
it
did not
does a
roll great.
10 save?
A
'Cause
10
if
does
not, I can roll
save.
it. Then I can roll a d4 to add it to. So does a 14 save?
A 14 also does not save.
That's so fucking crazy.
I rolled the same number twice. I got a 4, which makes that 6.
Okay. Alpha Cine failed. Alexander failed. Scout, what do you get?
25.
Oh, yeah, you're good. Drizzle,
23.
you're good. Jan,
13.
bad. Zokra,
13.
13, also bad.
Feel
If you
called
did not
out.
save, take 40
Son of a
necrotic
bitch.
damage.
Oh.
If you did save, take half that.
Don't forget those temp HP.
True. Alpha Cine.
Do I have to roll to maintain my concentration?
Yes.
And that's a D20?
It's a D20, I think, plus con. You have to do at least half the damage you took.
Oh, okay.
So you have to make a 20, effectively.
Have advantage, so let's see how this goes.
Right, Zokra?
Sorry, what?
Concentration. It's a constitution save for half the damage you just took.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, I thought so.
If it's less than 10, it's then the DC's 10.
Yeah.
I got 19, so Moonbeam is off.
Okay. Moonbeam has this. I'm gonna be honest, Carly. You did almost 100 points of damage with Moonbeam, so I think it did its job.
But he's not dead.
He is not
so
dead.
I could have done more.
It could have been better.
He could be dead.
It is your turn again.
Moonbeam!
No, we've got many more fights. I don't know if I want to waste another spell on someone who's as good as dust. I guess I will Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Uh, 14 does not hit.
14 does not.
21 probably hits.
Yes, for sure.
And 15 probably doesn't hit either.
15 does not, though almost.
Dang, my Eldritch Blasts are also terrible. That'll be 4 damage.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Nar.
Scout.
I'm gonna do some more attacks since I've got that sweet radiant damage just built in.
Did you natty? Scout. Truly a paladin of Timora.
A 21
Yeah, that'll hit.
and 11
That will not hit.
and a natty.
Holy shit. 2 hits.
It bounces. I'm flabbergasted. This is gonna go very poorly for me.
This
in the
has
near
quite
future.
literally never happened before.
It is not once.
This is unprecedented.
Okay. Oh golly. All right. $40 for all the regular damage. $23 radiant.
Okay.
Oh.
Disappears.
Oh, this is gonna go very poorly for me in the future.
That one was easy.
You get a copy of this one too.
I don't.
No.
No, it
Sad.
needs a big hexy. Big hex.
Yeah, and I can only
Big hexy.
Big heck.
On the ground, you see a little black key.
black key.
It'd be racist to ignore it, so I'm gonna pick it up.
Damn.
God damn it.
God damn.
What a thing to say.
Is it still daylight in here?
I think so, yes.
For the
Is
next
Alexander
hour.
just gonna nuke this third guy?
Yeah.
Okay. With a quick identify, you get the key to darkness.
Is it-
Oh my god. Does that open perhaps a door into darkness?
The door!
Be
Did
used
somebody
as a
say
knife.
the door to darkness?
Can,
Somebody
can this key be used to cut things?
It does look like if you were perhaps rodent sized, it could be a suitable weapon.
I hate this.
Is it a blade? Perhaps.
To some, yes.
I'm leaving. Good night, y'all. Can't.
Derek, if you polymorph me into a rat, I'm gonna be very annoyed with you, but also please.
If I polymorph you into a rat and you choose to use the Keyblade, that is not my fault anymore.
What if we all got polymorphed into animals and Alexander got polymorphed into a human?
Holy shit.
Well, that would
To
mean
the
that,
animal-
unfortunately,
Alexander's gonna be
Alexander's stuck in a
walking around looking
Cinderella
like Squall.
situation.
Yeah, Alexander walking around like Squall, surrounded by the Disney characters.
Now, this might make Scout's a robot, so Scout could also become person and be Sora.
I think it'd be really funny if Scout just turns into a wristwatch.
Wow.
Or like a talking clock, you know, like in Beauty and the Beast.
Like Beauty and the Beast.
No, I like wristwatch.
Well, I was thinking just because
fact that you
no,
call
gotta be
Scout a
small.
Now,
Wristwatch.
now if Gia gets
Can't be
turned
like
into a
grandfather
rat
clock.
and wields the Keyblade, he does need to kneel over Ilja's unconscious body and go, "They'll pay for this."
God, I hate Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts is so much. And it's not midnight yet, so we can't fucking do anything about this.
Nope.
This is
Glad you did that fight second.
Alexander, can we go?
we gotta move this shit along. Trying to smash a rock. Gather up everybody.
Alexander smash.
God.
If I was polymorphed into, would I be a goat?
Would you
with
still love
human
me if
feet?
I was polymorphed into a goat?
That would be hilarious. A goat with just people feet.
Oh God! No!
I'm
It has
a-
like really
I'm a
thick
human
calves
with goat
for whatever
feet.
reason.
Are
You
you
know?
looking?
Thank goodness
Why are
Peter's
you
not
looking?
here.
Yeah, good thing Peter isn't here.
Damn it.
Oh man.
Okay. Gather up, nerds.
Holy fuck! I don't need it.
Oh yeah, let me go over there.
It's
Why is this
vampire
file in
killing time.
12K?
Why not?
Just in case I hit another crit, which I don't think I will. I think I'm out for the night. I hope I'm out
Challenge
for the
level
night.
30.
Huh?
This is a This is an insane Dracula. I'm not using this as is, but that is baffling.
I mean, look,
Okay.
Dracula.
Roll an attack.
Okay.
Did you just say me love Dracula?
Yeah. Because I do.
That's the truth, Queen.
25 to hit. I like that I can hit these fucking rocks, no problem.
Oh yeah, you give it one good slash. You can see just raw undead energy emanating from this one.
Time to purify this bitch.
Now, question. Is this ground still hallowed?
That is actually an interesting prospect.
Well, I hope it isn't because we might fall right through.
Cause I was gonna say, is this guy just gonna walk out and just get turbo new like just obliterated?
Unfortunately, he actually just can't walk out. I looked at the spell. He can't enter the field at all.
What do we
What's he
do?
gonna do?
Fuck him up.
Is he just stun locked?
Not necessarily. You'll see.
I'm about
Show
to
me
kill
the
a baby.
Dracula.
Show I the Dracula before he just blinks out of existence.
He is not going to blink out of existence, but you unfortunately will probably be fighting him somewhere else.
Oh.
Give me one more attack.
Okay. Fuck, my... 11?
It's a rock, so yeah, that's fine.
It's a rock.
Why this hot Dracula?
You indeed blast the crystal apart, and you see plumes of energy form kind of an oblong-shaped portal. And inside, you see this individual looking back at you.
You're bigger.
I'm bigging him.
Bigger.
Big.
Bigger.
Bigger Dracula.
Dracula.
Draw
got
the
to his big
Dracula
size.
Yeah, I was
bigger.
hoping it would be that hot ass Dracula.
Of course, it's going to be the Symphony of the Night Dracula.
I don't know, you could have pulled out something real crunchy.
I give you like the
spicy.
modern, not the modern
Yeah.
Nosferatu. It's like this nasty corpse man that looks like a
Like, oh.
Russian nesting doll.
Poor. Would you do such a thing?
No, I'm a big slut for Castlevania.
No.
Not you.
Really?
Surely not. And you actually see him. If you would scroll to the bottom, you will see some uncovered squares.
Oh, way down here.
Oh.
These are the jails.
Did we get sucked into the jails?
He cannot leave the jail. So you do see him almost beckoning you inside.
Can we just shoot into the jail?
Like
Like shooting fish in a barrel.
You can try.
In a cage.
Is he?
Back
Does
to
he?
the
Is he
cage.
acting friendly?
Despite all his rage, he is still just a bat in a
Just
cage.
God damn it. He
Does he say anything to us?
would he say anything?
If he sees
He
us
would
preparing
I
to
think he would
attack.
genuinely just say, "Unfortunately, you've made it to where I can't even enter your premises. You'll have to meet me in here."
Well, persuasion.
I will not.
What if we just
What is a Jan? Psh.
A miserable little pile of rage.
Yeah, Alcina, light him up. We don't have to go in there.
I think we do.
Oh, the melee people.
Not
do.
acting nice.
Why hasn't he cast Meteor yet?
Meteor.
Meteor?
Meteor.
Can Dracula
we-
cast Zeta Flare?
He does have a Hellfire Orb, which, let me tell you, is not far off from Meteor Strike.
What? Why should we go in there?
Because we need to fight him.
To the vampire.
Because you need to fight me. And out of my
Are you saying that in character?
Yeah, why not?
You
I'm
say-
like, he says, "Come in here." Why?
I cannot leave, and you wish to kill the prisoners of this area, do you not?
We have strong ranged attackers right here. Why would we go in there?
Then fire.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'll move out of the way.
Am I gonna get baited by Dracula?
In the way you don't
I
want to
can't
be.
decide the in-character response. I'm so blinded by my own.
The Alpha scene, they try to shoot through the portal.
Yeah,
Carly's
that's the real question.
downstairs?
I'm
Like,
not
down,
upstairs now.
downstairs.
I'm
Oh,
just strongly considering Because he's so confident. He's like, oh yeah, do it, bitch. And I'm like,
Maybe he wants to die. Maybe he doesn't want to be captured.
what if it's just gonna bounce back?
Well, I think
you
that
want me to
the
find
real
out?
Dracula also is really hard to permanent. Maybe he just thinks he'll come back no matter what.
How does daylight work again? Is that like on a weapon?
It's on my sword. So
Why don't you
the
stick
daylight
your sword
it
at
doesn't
him?
do it doesn't do anything. It just follows me, which is why I'm like I can jump in that portal and presumably immediately disintegrate this fool.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Do you want to try blasting a spell in there? Because I feel like if I jump in there with my daylight sword, that will be the end of this conversation.
Yeah, I'll try an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. As predicted, firing an Eldritch Blast at the head of this portal, it just dissipates. It does not enter, does not bounce, it just seems to go into nothingness.
Dang.
What if you like just poke your head and hand through and like pew 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 and then
Put your sword
Well,
in there with the daylight.
In that case, I just have to put my sword in there and wave it around.
I mean, what's stopping you?
I don't. Alright,
Damn.
I'll just jump into the fucking portal.
Gee.
Yippee.
It's not concentration, which is a huge bonus. It is a 3rd level spell, though. God, that's a good ass spell. I feel like this is very underutilized.
Well, outside of the use of fighting undead or vampires, it's pretty useless. It's truly
I
a
mean-
very niche spell.
Anything in the Underdark, Drow would get disadvantaged just by
Oh, yeah,
being in
But,
this.
like, we're gonna be real here. How many campaigns actually venture into the Underdark?
I feel like most of the campaigns played by non-gay D&D
Yeah.
players go into the Underdark.
I actually
think
think that's true.
crazy.
Critical Role, their very first thing they did was be in the Underdark.
If you're playing gay D&D, Drow, that racial's pretty much gone, and Drow aren't evil usually. But like straight people D&D, they fucking live in the Underdark.
I don't.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying like, I think we just be playing different D&D.
I
Even
guess
in
maybe.
Baldur's
I've
Gate,
never
Act
been
1.
a part of a straight person D&D now.
But
I'm
no,
really
but like when you
thinking about
hear
it.
like people talk about it and stuff, I do feel like it's a lot of Underdark stuff.
There's a lot of fighting Drow and shit. Let me see. How much damage does daylight do to vampires?
Maximum.
Ouchie damage.
ouchie mama.
Definitely does. Okay, that's what I thought.
Is it the ouchie amount?
It's a.
12 or something like that?
It's not an. It's just a flat 20
Oh, okay. But that's like
Per
20
damage?
damage.
at the start of their turn.
That still hurts for free.
That's still a lot of damage. Whoever made this stat block wanted to fuck Dracula.
It was me.
I might have written this.
Every person who writes about Dracula, though.
Not. He doesn't even just have legendary actions. He has mythic actions.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
He has a mythic fuck action? That's crazy.
Yeah, I wrote it, Sokora.
Of course he does.
For one round, he pleasures every creature in a 60-foot radius.
Whoa.
Hey,
Man,
yo.
I don't want to fight Dracula.
He would say You could as easily just move along. Killing me here would do very little.
I can't let evil go unsmote.
Then let us not waste any more time. How about you?
Watch out, he's gonna get smitten.
How about you? Except I can't leave because you made it hollowed ground.
Go into his cell and make that hollowed ground as well.
Yeah.
That was-
How much time do we have? Can we just do that?
Do you mind if I pray in here?
Oh my God.
Give him his last rites, Alexander.
Do you want me to just put my little icon in the cave for the gym?
Yeah, you can.
Move
If
icon?
you walk in there, you can dump your old man down there.
Dump your little.
Give him the
I
donkey.
assume this is starting combat.
I think so.
Do we want to keep this initiative?
Oh, we could. So, I like re-rolling for fights. So, but
Yeah, if people want to re-roll it. I think it's more fun to re-roll it personally, but that's just me.
everyone gets a chance to attack first.
+2 from the aura?
Aya,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh.
What
I'm
happened?
not actually gonna. Oh, just I rolled a 2.
I'm sorry.
How could you?
Betrayal. Betrayal.
Cool.
Can I do some buzz attacks?
Really? How did I roll worse?
Exactly, Sue. Exactly.
I'm a pretty good modifier, and last time I had a 13, this time I have a 9.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
Alexander with the fucking initiative today.
It's the only thing I can roll, man. I can smite
Alright.
rocks and roll initiative.
Where'd mine go again? Oh, god damn it.
Do I have the
Did
right
it stick
track?
this time?
Oh, I don't have the right. Hold on a second. Combat begin. You will see him wince as your sunlight fills this room. He is going to take 20 damage.
He's bloody.
If Dracula ends up being a little bitch, that'd be so fucking funny.
That'd be really funny. I feel like I can't
Bounces?
do that.
No, of course not. He just needs a little blood to get him up, and a couple new allies.
He is going to actually go in and melee.
Nice.
Excellent.
3 attacks, one of which must be blood drain. Good comms, good comms. 17. His low is a 25.
Hey, that's all hit.
We're going to half these numbers because that is a silly amount of damage. Although I do fully believe that fucking animated Dracula would hit this hard.
If we didn't have so many fights ahead of us.
Yeah, if we didn't have so
No,
many fights,
sorry.
this would be an awesome, huge boss fight. But it's not. Okay. Then blood drain. Constitution saving throw. As part of his attack is indeed a little. 2 of his attacks kind of slash you. 1 will lift you up by his claws, and another one will bite you.
16.
16 would not save.
Um,
I don't like that.
What?
So you will take what were you umming?
I was double checking but no, it's
Okay.
like wisdom saving.
Okay. So just between all 3 attacks, you will take 60 damage.
Okay.
He will heal a
Seems
little
spicy.
bit. You should see what they have. His fucking this stat block. One of them is literally one of his regular attacks is 40, 12 plus 10 plus 3d6 for 1 attack. That's
I'm
insane.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, needless to say, he ain't getting all that.
It's like, no, you should give it to him.
Jan,
Oh no.
No,
Alright, I'm gonna
me.
run in here once I
Wait.
once I can get my icon down there.
It's my turn.
Wait, yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
shit.
Alexander.
I'm sorry. I can't fucking read. You're right. Alexander.
And you don't have to drag your icon, you can just bring it like another one down here.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him. Fuck me. That's a miss. I rolled a 3 and a 2, so I don't hit this vampire at all. Holy shit. Well, that's the end of my turn. I'm glad I kicked up a fuss about not getting my turn. The results were.
He does a very snarky smirk. Jan.
I'm gonna run in past him and attack him with my low being a 28.
Yeah, let's say that'll hit.
Cool. So that's gonna be a combined 20 damage. But
Okay.
more importantly, I'm gonna use my on my brutal strike, I can actually use forceful blow to knock him 15 feet straight away from me. I want to knock him out of the portal.
With no save.
No say, it's to hit. It's just with my hit, I actually get that.
Wait, you're gonna be disappointed.
Oh.
You gotta bounce off like rubber.
Yeah, he is going to hit this. Roll me like a d6 worth of bludgeoning damage.
3.
Well, I was right behind Dracula though, so I guess and I'm on a horse, so technically he hits me.
I was kind of hoping you'd get knocked out with him, but
I guess that's true.
Because I was right here.
I guess you would just knock him into Alexander. I don't think he has enough forward momentum to push the horse. Right?
I mean, I can roll a strength thing for the
Yeah,
horse.
just roll a strength contest, I guess, for the horse.
Hold on, let me fucking look up my horse's stats.
I'll be completely honest, Dracula just rolled in that 1.
This horse
I
has...
think you should like
can you save that?
thrown forward to Alexander's outstretched weapon.
I fucking rolled shit. I didn't roll a nat 1 for the horse, so that's the that's an 11 for the strength for the horse.
Does barely beat him. His nat 1 is an automatic failure. I'm actually going to give Alexander just an opportunity attack.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you for your pity.
Of course, I like the idea. Consecrated ground does make it to where he just can't step on it. It's like
thought
not
he
a.
That's bad. I thought he was choosing not to step on.
No, I actually looked at the spell. They can't enter a consecrated area.
But what if he has permission?
What
It's
happens if it gets
I don't think
consecrated?
Alexander or Heronius would give permission for Dracula to walk there.
That's a soft 20 to hit.
Okay, that'll do it.
That's exciting times. You need me to keep track of holy damage, right?
Yeah, honestly, we'll give him some weakness to holy damage.
Stat block doesn't even have weakness to holy damage?
Of course not.
That's a little insane to me.
I think this is supposed to be like a campaign-ending boss, so it makes sense.
27 damage, 12 of that is radiant.
You do hear him just. It's like insolent pests.
Can't blame us for trying.
Steve, I'm gonna let you keep your honor. Scout.
Did you try to roll something and it was dog shit, so you're just gonna let
I actually didn't even roll. It's fine. Steve will not take any damage for any of this, so in turn he will simply just not contribute until he's here.
I'm gonna go through the portal. Yeehaw, yippee-ki-yay. Attack Dracula. We got 20 of these things to kill, so I'm not getting fancy with any spells or anything just yet. Because I'm assuming we're also gonna have a final boss. I'm just thinking. We got a long night ahead of us. All right. I think only one of these is gonna hit. There it is a 25 and a 14 and a nat 1.
14 in that one, obviously not, but the other one, yes.
Wait, no, I need another one of these. Yep. Okay. That is gonna be 31 damage altogether, 10 of it is radiant.
Oh yeah. Good shit, Drizzle.
Okay, I'm sending my little guy in first. And he's gonna do his thing. God damn it, tabs. Okay, first, let's see. Fire, I don't want to hit people. I'll just do the same thing with the chains and the shit.
Yeah.
So, Dex saving throw, please.
He is much better at that than the last one. That is a 32, actually.
So that saves. So we're gonna do melee attack. You're gonna stab his big spear. That'll be 38 to hit.
Yep.
So it's 23 piercing and 14 fire damage. And then for the shield, 30 to hit.
That'll do it.
So it's 14 damage. Oh, it says also
Okay.
if has to succeed on a strength saving throw or be knocked prone and be stunned until the end of its next turn.
I'm gonna say probably succeeds with a 29.
He does.
Fawkes. Zokawa?
Oh, oops, still muted. Oopsie poopsie. In order to damage him, I have to go through the portal, right?
You cannot damage him outside the portal.
Boo. Yeah, I guess I can go over there for a bit. Help out.
See the sights.
I'm gonna stand next to the horse after traveling through the portal. And I will try and shoot at Dracula.
I love D&D.
Does 22 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh man.
That 14 points of piercing damage.
Good shit. Mortals have grown in my imprisonment, it seems. Alpha Cine.
Huh. Ba-ba-da.
So did actual drizzle enter? This would be like the outer edge.
Oh.
No, actually.
This goes into the other one. Okay. That'll be important for Dracula's turn.
Hmm.
I'm still gonna try and Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Is he gonna like try and give us the group suck or something? Is that what you're saying?
Soul Steel.
Soul Suck.
No. Alucard
Oh,
has Soul
man.
Steel. He does not have Soul Steel.
16, probably not.
He has no AoE
16,
suck.
no.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh. Oh, and then this one doesn't hit. Come on, baby. 5. Look at me go.
Oh, yeah, brother. Okay. In a beam of light, he's going to portal from here to the back of the room, throw his cape open, and everybody make a dexterity saving throw as a fiery explosion centered here pretty much fills this entire prison.
Piss aura. Piss aura, you got +3.
Is this a spell?
Oh, well that doesn't help me.
This
Maybe
is a
Piss
spell,
aura isn't gonna
yes.
help me.
Oh, I get advantage.
You do.
I fail this, Derek.
Okay.
It's a 13. I see no way that this passes Dracula's DC.
I rolled a 17, but I can roll a 1d4 if I fail.
There is a chance you could pass if you roll the d4.
I rolled a 19.
19.
good enough.
Yeah.
19
Oh my
is what
God.
you need, actually.
Oh my god.
So,
And this is
Do
dexterity.
we still take damage
This
even
is
if we?
Oh,
I
yeah.
also rolled a 19.
Ooh.
Okay, good shit.
19 gang.
Is there any reason for me to separate necrotic and fire damage?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I take full from necrotic. I only take half from
Okay.
fire.
That side will be necrotic, this side will be fire. Okay, 26 necrotic damage. And 16 fire damage.
Sorry, how much necrotic?
26.
So we take half of that
If you succeeded, you would take half of that. The total is 42 if you don't need to separate the damage types.
Oh, thank you.
Sue, you want to roll for Mr. Ares here.
Yeah, he made the save.
He is not going to have any special resistances. Because otherwise, I think he resists literally everything.
He resists. Oh wait, was that fire? He's immune to fire.
That's a good point, actually. He would be immune to fire. Okay. He's going to take 13 damage. Alexander.
Alright, I want to ride up to Dracula to do my best to fucking hit something.
His AC is
an-
honestly not crazy.
That's an @1, so
Surely not.
I wish I was joking. Okay, but this one will hit. Probably.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
Well, if I was going by the actual stat sheet, no. But since that's insane, yes, it definitely is.
Thanks, buddy. For throwing me a
He has
bone.
an AC 18 just for this fight. They gave him 25 AC natural armor. What natural armor?
Oh, you know.
Oh,
Big dick energy.
this fucking magnum cock is just blocking so much damage.
Well, it's swatting it out of the air.
It's like Zoolander.
What's that weapon in Symphony of the Night where it's like overpowering and like
Oh, the Chrysogrim?
yeah, that's actually just Dracula's dick.
Queen.
Hello?
Hello.
Queen.
Justin did
Okra.
that thing where he was tuned out and then popped back. Or, yeah, that's
No,
correct.
this time I've been paying attention, but that was just so out of left field.
Was it?
What's the
27 damage. 9 of it is radiant.
Alrighty.
Little dick.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
He is looking burnt. Oh, also, you still have sunlight going, so he takes an additional 20 radiant damage.
I'm shocked he doesn't get like disadvantage in sunlight or
Even though
anything.
he looks like a burnt chicken.
He,
nugget, I still love
because
him.
of what he is, he does not get disadvantage, but he's still going to take damage. He's very much Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh.
Doesn't even need to be legally distinct anymore.
Ween.
Mhm.
Jan, you up.
Oh. Oops. Hold on. Ooh. Hold on.
And honestly, the 20 damage is 40 damage. Just by Alexander standing in this room, he has done 80 damage.
My low is a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 1s on my damage.
Or
on.
no.
Ernar. 1 second. Still 22 damage, thankfully. Altogether.
Who's at 26?
22.
Okay.
Can I get a con save from him?
Sure.
He couldn't have one. We don't know.
24.
That saves.
I'm sorry. Vampires in general are pretty good at Constitution.
I
Scout.
know. Con is the hardest thing to like make something roll a save for.
Dracula attack. Wow.
Whoa.
Blah.
Microaggression.
Stop.
I attacked
They're
Dracula with
natty
microaggression.
one. But the other two hit, I'm pretty sure, because the low of my other two is a 21.
Yeah, those will hit.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, I just saw the Mickey gif.
Been there.
I know. I didn't have chat open.
The radiant for that. So the attack, that's radiant for that.
Why does he look like that?
Because he's in disguise, the cloaks hide who you are, and Mickey is being hunted down by the organization 13.
The cloaks actually have properties?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not just the
What?
local.
don't.
Don't worry
Does
about
it,
it.
like,
It's past midnight. Oh no, it's not. Shit, we
That's
got.
not.
3 minutes. Gotta explain it.
I have
3
3
minutes.
minutes. Does it just
I-
stop scrying?
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Okay. That's all
Oh.
I need to know.
But visually, you can tell it's still Mickey Mouse.
How?
That's just for the audience.
Did you say how?
How can you tell?
How being asked for how to tell if it's a Mickey Mouse is sending me. Jesus.
Which one of the slides could be Mickey Mouse rolling up? And I was just like, I can't tell.
Looks like another fucking organization
I don't know,
member to
man.
me.
Yeah, I was gonna say every organization member together and Mickey Mouse like, I don't know where Mickey is. I just can't tell. Oh.
God.
Damage. Gonna be 34 with 11 radiant.
Do it?
Oh, he took it. Sorry.
Oh.
I did.
God damn it.
All three of us.
Oh.
That's it. That's all I've got, man.
Sue.
All right. Where's my guy? There's my guy. I have too many people around here. I wanted to use the fire thing, but I don't want to hit everybody else. And it is a cone. Cones. Okay.
You could, if you want to use it, you could stand here.
Will that work? Wouldn't it hit Alexander and Jan?
If it's a cone, no.
Oh.
if it's aimed in this direction, it's I don't know. That's just how D&D blocks work.
All right. Well, I'll give that a shot then. He's gonna do a thing, and his shield's gonna spew out fire, and Dracula needs to make a dex save.
Calling him by a government name really fucks me up right now. I don't know if he makes it. 18?
He's gonna take.
Mm-mm.
He's gonna take 70 fire damage.
Whoo!
What is this?
This is my little guy.
Yeah, what does it look like?
Jesus.
What's this look like?
It's his shield. It's probably looks like that old WoW shield where it's got the face on it and it spews out the fire.
Just spewing out fucking a jet of flame.
Yeah.
You just hear him like,
And then where's me? Here's me. While that's going on, or after that's going on, because I think I might be in the cone. I'm gonna come in and attack him.
okay.
And combat tab. Can I have his deception roll?
I'm gonna say he's pretty distracted by just being incinerated. He only got a 20,
Okay.
which is pretty low, all things considered.
Yeah. Okay. I got a 23 on my insight, so I can use my sneak attacks.
Up. I do appreciate the stat block for giving him charisma as his highest stat. That absolutely is correct.
That person really wanted to fuck him.
Yeah, this person wants to fuck Dracula.
Alright, I have a
For
soft-
reference,
soft
I'm just gonna
button.
throw this in here. You may fight this for real at some point, but not in this campaign. Soft 20 will hit.
Oh my god, it's like a whole page. It's 27 damage.
Pretty fucking good. He's looking very hurt.
And a little crispy.
Fox.
All right. Here. All right, shooting again.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 29 to hit.
That will hit.
Ooh, 8 points of piercing damage.
How'd you get two
And
shots?
my second shot hits. Or
Okay.
my second shot misses. That I rolled a 4 on the die.
Okay. Alpha Cine.
I want to save my spells for other fights, but my Eldritch Blasts have been.
He
shitty.
is looking pretty bad.
Alright.
As the DM, I'm just gonna throw you a bone. Probably wouldn't blow a spell on this.
Understood. Then I'll try to Eldritch Blast again and do more than 3 damage.
You only need to do about 9.
About 9?
Well, a 10 doesn't hit, so let me roll again. A 12 doesn't hit. But a 20 does, yes?
20 does.
I rolled a 9.
Oh my god.
I did.
That leaves him with exactly 40 damage, which means at the start of his turn, the sunlight will begin to burn him away.
Wispy.
And he will say, as he's kind of burning to a crisp, "The man I sired is no more. What lurks in the depths is from the very abyss of mist itself. Steel yourself and kill that woman first." As he falls to the ground, dissipates into dust, and a single tooth remains.
Ooh,
A tooth.
yoink.
Hmm.
I'll pick up his tooth.
Sure. You can just write out what it does. A little more
So is it
detail.
canon that Dracula sired Strahd? in this
This is
universe?
actually
Oh, this isn't
s-
Dracula. This is like vampire or something.
yeah, I would also say like these are manifestations of all of their fears. This is a Dracula-like entity. I would say this is probably not the big man himself.
I got lost in the sauce and I thought that was him.
No, I just love Dracula from Castlevania, and I find literally any excuse to use him.
That's fair.
I'm glad he's not dead.
Okay. We will get out the I guess it'd be receive. Anything else you want to do in here?
Not really. It's just a little prison, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Take some pictures for my Instagram.
Is there a visible way down?
Not in here.
Oh well, not in here. I mean,
No.
do we know the way down from up here? Like, have we seen it?
I think you guys actually found the way to the bottom. It is actually upstairs on the second floor. I will just reveal it over on this map. There's a stairway that goes down to the final fight.
Okay.
This is from the second floor, and it just goes down. Because that was kind of the thing. You guys found, like, the end pretty quickly.
That's right.
So you got, I gave you the option that, like, the session could end early, or you guys could do a little more exploring, and just left it up to the group.
Also, sorry, I was in the bathroom. I think that was when I stepped AFK. Potentially. I didn't realize that there was a little room down here that we were supposed to be standing in. So I've been looking just at the prison room.
Oh, you're good.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I thought I directed y'all down there, but It's entirely possible.
That might have been
You
when
just
I was
made
peeing.
you just maybe missed it. Yeah. That's my bad. I did not look at chat until well, till like midnight, and I saw Mickey. Lost my goddamn mind.
Wait, so you recognized him?
How?
Explain it to me.
Right.
How could you have known?
That fucking got me.
Dude,
Uh,
same.
You're like
Fucking
that.
killed me.
Did you ask me how?
The power of one word.
Still hasn't been explained to me, but we carry on.
That's still hasn't been explained, but whatever.
I don't care.
All right. What do y'all want to do?
Probably leave tiny prison.
Yeah.
I just scrolled up.
That's fair.
We're all there.
Vacate small room.
So we got all the prisons, and we don't know where the other prisons are, right?
I don't. You know, there's places here you've not explored. I don't think you specifically know where the other prisons are.
Well, we got the big three, which seem to be super important.
Those were the big three.
I guess we.
There is that other classroom.
That other classroom definitely has a book in it, for sure. I would be surprised if it didn't.
Absolutely has a book, but I don't know if there's anything like on the other side of it. It is like up a floor, so I don't know if it leads down to another prison or not.
I would say, since you guys have been here enough, if one of you guys wants to use a divine sense, I can give you the general direction.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I could sense divinely.
Okay,
Sure.
you first.
Don't mind if I do.
All right. Well, obviously, there's an undead right there. Furthermore, you sense 3 prisons here, 3 prisons here, pretty far in the distance, and 3 prisons here, pretty far in the distance.
That's classroom area, right? If I'm remembering correctly.
It is. You think it's probably under the classroom.
Okay.
You also get the vibe. You get 2 prisons over here,
Oh,
then 3 prisons, and then 3 prisons.
And everything's below us.
Everything is on this floor. So you're actually on the
okay,
first
okay.
floor.
I
The
see, I
room
see.
above you. Yeah, sorry.
I'm a little turned about, so.
No worries. I will just, for the sake of the class here, this is the first floor that you entered on. You guys are kind of in the basement.
Oh.
Okay.
I also thought we were on the first floor still for some reason.
I'm sorry. It's like, I don't know. The dungeon starts on the 2nd floor and then goes down.
No, it makes sense. I just couldn't remember. It's been a while. I could not remember where we were in correlation with
It has
this.
been a month, so no, I don't blame you.
Was
Alright,
the
I guess I would just point
statue-
out the prisons, like boom, 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 boom. But as much as Alexander loves smiting as much evil as possible, it's his favorite thing, he would not be opposed, because I think we got rid of the main stuff, would not be opposed to just going and finishing it, because we are on a time limit, if I remember correctly.
You are in a bit of a time limit.
I'm okay with this.
And yeah,
The ones
so
that are closest. Would that be?
This end.
yeah, that's the closest thing on the foot sense.
Okay, no,
The
not-
ones closest would be this room.
Can't see.
Oh, Oh, we walked right past. We walked right
Cannot
past.
see where
them?
you were pinging.
That's over to
On
the left.
the
I actually
left
just
side.
revealed it.
Oh.
Which that is the only one Alexander only felt 2 prisons in.
Not far away. That.
Oh,
It's up to y'all.
Well, I'm almost dead. I'd like to take some potions of healing, if that's
Yes.
possible. While we're deciding.
Yeah, could we do?
I think we've already
Yeah.
taken a short rest, so.
We have.
You take another short rest. I mean,
I don't have too
Well,
many.
I was thinking about the
hit
time. I was
dice
thinking about the time limit that we're on before suggesting a short rest.
your time limits. I will tell you, you're doing pretty decent for your time limit. You guys haven't really taken a long rest, right?
No.
No, we haven't.
So, well, maybe we sit down for about 15 minutes and come up with a plan. As we're short resting, Scout would point out that, well, if even the fear itself of vampires is pointing out that we're facing something quite terrible, and we know that there are two, that we face 2, not 1, if Strahd has awakened at all, or what was Strahd has awakened at all. So we want to be as prepared as possible, and we want to make as much haste. But she would say, if there's anything else we can do to weaken them without tarrying, it might not be a bad idea, which is probably when she would recommend maybe we swing by those 2 that are like right around the corner there. Yeah, that's the only thing that she would float, I think. Is if they're nearby enough, anything to give us any kind of advantage. If fear itself is afraid of what's down there.
Alexander would agree to that. I think he would we shouldn't go out of our way to hunt down too many more of those things, but if they are close, we could smash them pretty quick, I think.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. I have obviously doing all short rests.
I don't
Elliot.
need one, but if other people do, we probably should take one.
Only had 2 hit dice left to heal up, but got me out of the bloody state.
Same. And I think Jan needs some potions.
I had 4, I used them.
I imagine
And
you
you're
have
still bloody.
2 in each hand and you're drinking them all at once.
Like Stone
On
Cold
the
Steve Austin.
borderline. I'll just use my last 3 hit dice.
You guys are rich beyond God. You can just buy healing potions.
I just forget.
I have 15 gold in my pocket.
Oh, I can also cast Cure Wounds for people who need it.
He would. This other gentleman would also offer to cast some cure wounds. It's like, if anyone would like to step out of the consecration, I will offer my healing hands. But I understand if you are fearful.
Poor
It does
guy.
max damage.
He's doing his
Standing on the
best.
outskirts of the consecration.
I forgot he was even down here. I was wondering, like, where did he go?
He also can't go on it. He just can't do it. Like, I want to be involved.
I have feels too, guys.
I'm
To
good.
reminisce too much. I still think it was really funny when we were talking about going after Strahd, and we were like, we should probably make sure that Joffrey guy doesn't run off without us. And we looked outside and he was gone.
That is his, like, revenant mission. Which, for those who don't know, in D&D, revenants, after they fulfill their, like, death vengeance, can pass on. So if he kills Strahd, he can actually die for
He
real.
can finally go to bed. Here. Can he heal me up?
He can. He will gladly do so.
I'll take a little more.
He lays a radiant palm on you, healing you for 31 health.
Wow. Worth it. Does his
I
healing
trust your
magic
battles
does
went
his-
well.
Okay. Surprisingly.
Good. You were asking?
Oh no, I was just gonna ask, does his healing magic like feel good? Like, does it feel?
It feels good. It also feels like Lily's magic. There's the ever so slightest hint of Geldon magic.
Oh. Yeah, I know we talked about he's got weird draggy powers.
Yeah.
So I feel that in his
he
heals
worshipped
too.
a dragon. Yeah.
So interesting. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm good to go wherever people want to go.
Good. How did we get to this staircase?
That is actually on the. So I'm just going to move you up here. That is right here.
And that goes down, so we have to go upstairs to go downstairs?
Yes. It was a secret door that someone rolled like a extremely good perception check to find. Okay.
Then let's head south. Yeah, I'll stay with Scout. Right?
I would assume so.
And can you remind me where the way down is again?
Down
Yes.
is simply this way.
Okay, so down is all to this.
There's
so
a door
this is
here.
Basically. Okay.
This is actually the floor you fought the fox guy on.
That guy that got ripped in half.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That was crazy.
that was pretty fucking crazy.
So going to this extra prison really is kind of not necessarily on our way, but
It's not on your way, but it's not far.
Yeah, it's adjacent, which that works. Okie dokie.
Can we just hop over here? Or-
Yeah, no, that's totally fine.
Okay. Boing.
I want to. Okay. I would even say opening that door. You can get in there, no problem. The air in here feels a little weird as you enter.
Here.
And things in here feel temporally awry. One of these prisons is already broken, and you can kind of see
Is
the.
this our missing clock?
It is your missing clock. You can kind of see the oval-shaped portal, like with Dracula.
Oh. This ticking beat is uncomfortable.
Ooh. Loud.
I like
Weird
it.
here.
What was that?
Like, is there anything out? Like, there's just a broken prison. Is there anything like left?
There is an oval portal, kind of like what you saw with Dracula. And inside it, you can vaguely see what looks like a floating platform on some magic sigils.
This music is, and I say this in a positive way, incredibly anxiety-inducing.
It's called Diabolic Clockwork. This song slaps.
This does really slap, but it is
Where's it from?
deeply anxious.
YouTube.
Oh.
Deeply, deeply anxious.
So yeah, it seems like just some sicko made it.
Yeah, it's just some freak.
And who's here and who's here?
The other two are. Sorry, I should have listed them all out today and what they would do. Plaguebringer, Frake, and Zrin Alakir. One looks like a kind of peering into the amber. You see kind of pools of green sludge and pestilence, and the other one you will see just a field with storms and tornadoes wildly running through. For the broken one, you can simply see. I actually revealed it. It's like a little platform floating in space.
Yep.
And you see some scrawlings on the stone.
Frank is disease. I see Breaker, and then who'd you say is Zinalakir?
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, Zrin Hala.
The Stormbringer.
I read his first name and the stat block I was going to use.
I see. Oh, by any chance, when we look into the Stormbringer's little place, is there a little platform over there? Say like 4 little platforms with a little tornado in the middle. Is that?
It does look strangely like that, actually, exactly as you're describing.
I think we shouldn't do that one right now. I think we should fight the Plaguebringer.
Yep. Fuck that wind one.
You should fuck that guy. Also, just quite frankly, I'm immune to disease. So. So I feel confident about dealing with the Pale Rider.
Indeed.
And in my opinion. Or we can poke our head into the little clockwork area, but it sounds like that was already gone.
No, actually, if you would like, we're probably going to finish soon-ish. If you would like to poke into the clockwork area.
I'm dying with curiosity to look into the clockwork area. Me personally. But
Scout,
but
if
the
you want
thing
to
he-
go
but the
in.
thing he did say, like the diary did say that it was like already empty at the time that Casimir was writing. So
It's true.
But it feels shitty in here though, right? Like it feels temporarily weird.
You would recognize the name itself.
Oh.
Oh, that's true. On the
Oh.
little plaque, you see the
Why
name.
do I see it in the music? I see it in the music.
Yeah. Tutorial.
Well, that's concerning, and that would in fact make me want to go check out the
Okay,
I forgot.
clockwork area.
If you want to go check it out, I can cast Prayer of Healing, which is a 10-minute cast, but we all could probably use a little bit of healing. So I would like to do that if you're going to take some time to explore the clock area.
Yeah.
That works.
Okay.
It's just a small.
If that
little
works for
prison.
everybody else, if everybody else wants to just go. Also, if other people want to do Throne of the Four Winds, don't let me deter you. I just saw that and was
swear
like,
on my
hey,
life, it is not fully a Throne of the Four Winds.
I'm goofing.
Oh.
I'm new boot goofing.
Excellent. I was worried that
my
you
rock
actually thought
away.
that was in there. Yeah.
You
You think
a
I-
joke.
I promise. Like, you think I would give Dracula a 1 hour encounter and give Alakir an entire event? I don't think so.
Who knows?
Okay.
But okay.
Does it have a chance to drop them out?
If everybody is okay with that, I will go in there.
Yeah.
Stepping in here. I'll slap your token down there. Just for
Okay.
ease.
We
You notice there are a lot of scrolls on the floor. Roll me. Actually, you don't really need to roll me much. In here, you can actually feel that time is fucked up. Looking out at Alexander and everybody else, they almost seem to be in completely slow motion.
Oh. Interesting. Do you say scrolls or scrolls?
Scrolls. There is not much in here, but there appears to just be kind of frantic scratches in the stone floor.
Say anything, or is it like, oh,
You would actually see kind of pictures of something crashing into a planet, an image of a dragon.
okay.
You would see a very complicated. Scout would probably not recognize what this is, but there is a biochemical signature. Which would basically be like a very complicated organic chemical.
I was gonna say like a fucking chemistry formula.
Yes, like a
the-
massive
like the
chemistry formula.
Like the molecular makeup of something.
Yes.
Oh, Fox has got to see this shit.
And you see a lot of celestial language written in a circle and the symbol for divination in the middle of it.
I don't like any of this. That's all very bad. Also, I can speak Celestial.
You can.
Does anything stand out that is...
Yes, it says, with the all-consuming light of life, I will break this broken world of strife, or I will free this broken world of strife. you will see. Let's give it to you directly from my notes.
Okay.
That symbol with those words written around it.
Is that the same symbol that was being carved on Big Boy Boy?
I think so.
In the flashback when Zachary was there with his.
Yes, it is the
little
same. It's the
cultist
exact
guys.
same symbol. Missing a few notches. Tutorial's symbol is very similar to that. Yes.
Hmm. Not good. Very bad.
And you see those words repeated pretty frequently. And it almost looks like someone went crazy in here. Before inevitably being free.
Sorry, what was that last bit?
Oh, it seemed like someone went pretty stir crazy in here before inevitably getting freed.
Right. Shit, that's bad. It kind of even looks like the name was scrawled out up here.
It does actually. Not gonna lie, that is just how the picture looks, but it's very appropriate.
Good coincidence.
Very good coincidence.
Okay, since Alexander used his, I'll burn another one of mine. Perhaps stupidly, but fuck it. Can I use a divine sense to see if there's anything left over in here, just for fun?
Good question. Let me see if there's anything left over. Yes, actually. This will avoid any kind of other necessary roll. There is a small, like, fabric dais here, which probably was used to sleep or sit on. You, buried in the folds of the fabric, find a crystalline feather. This is radiating an unholy amount of celestial power.
Ugh.
Well, I guess a holy amount of celestial
Yeah.
power.
That's it. Well, that's
An
gross. I don't wanna
insane
touch
amount.
That. That's icky.
I would say, Scout,
Yes, Derek.
you feel the divine sense coursing through you. Something tells you should keep this against your better judgment.
I do think I should keep it. It just feels icky.
Yeah, it feels gross to hold. This is kind of a behind-the-scenes nemesis that you've been loosely aware of since like the third session.
Yeah. No,
Fuck
I
the other room.
definitely, I definitely know that this is important and should not be left behind. But it feels gross. It feels really, really nasty.
Yeah. By all accounts, Scout hates it.
But I'll take it. I will take the righteously holy feather. And when I return from this room, I will tell Fox that there's a lot of very interesting symbols in there, and he, being our lore guy, might be interested in them. And all of that information I will convey in summation to the party.
Yeah. Returning You actually see Alexander only just setting up his prayer of healing.
Oh.
And obviously the prayer of healing will go off. I just want that little time dilation for flavor. You can obviously have your 10 minutes to do that. But in that time, you can also kind of relay the information.
From our point of view, does it look like Scout went in and immediately came right back out?
Yes. It looks like Scout actually never even entered and just appeared out. You saw Scout get to pretty much where the portal's entrance would be, and then it just looked like she turned around and came out.
Haven't you completed the spell yet?
I'm just about to start praying. We just talked about this, Scout.
No, I was in there for quite some time.
You basically walked in and out.
I think the dilation in time must be much more extreme even than it feels. There's a lot of shit in there.
Just imagine Alexander giving her that like rabbit side eye, like.
Yeah. The look that Jareth always gave to me.
Yeah, exactly.
The one that said, "Bitch."
Bitch. What you doing?
Many things pointing to the history of this world and what we've been dealing with since the very beginning. And something left behind by what I assume must be Deporial. And as I said, some stuff Fox might want to take a look at. But perhaps once the healing spell is passed, if time is moving so slowly in there. Though I guess Fox could go in there and come back really quickly the same way that I did.
Can we go in there and take a long rest?
Actually, that is one of your options.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, that's better than what the fuck I'm trying to do over here.
I was gonna leave that as like something people could figure out if, but since you guys did figure it out,
We
proud
did,
of you.
yeah, Sue did it.
I'm not used to that.
We
guess I'll
solve a
stop
lot
praying.
of puzzles.
That's true. You guys do really well.
Long rest, long rest.
I am proud of you all though, because yeah, this is a perfect opportunity to get a long rest.
Yeah, we might as well do that.
Even though it will be in a creepy abyss.
Very uncomfortable.
Sometimes you just gotta sleep. Creepy abyss or no?
Damn, I'm glad we didn't wait on Peter.
Yeah.
Sometimes doing Mother's Day things.
I asked him
Isn't
what
that
he was
like
doing,
months
and
ago?
It was like 2 weeks
Well, his mom was
No.
gone for the last week.
It was Mother's Day was like
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Oh, okay. That makes much more sense. Obviously, not a holiday I keep track of very closely.
I never want to make the joke, but
Now, considering the
Wait.
conversation we did have earlier tonight, Ween, do you want to say why that is?
no, but I'll say, Derek, why?
His mom's fucking dead, you animal.
how could you ask such a callous question?
The same way I can make someone
So
stop.
sensitive. Honestly.
Oh my god.
I always hesitate pulling the trigger, but I would also be fine if the dad jokes were made in my direction too. So I don't know why. I don't.
Yeah.
I just feel bad.
I would just, my mom would find it hilarious, to be honest.
What was
She had
that
a
one
pretty
joke
dark
we
sense of
made
humor.
about your dad that one time that absolutely was wild?
It
Ashes?
was like getting heated up to
It's hot
5,000
spirit.
degrees or something. The hottest
I
parent!
have the hottest dad.
Oh my god, that was it!
Cause he got cremated.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
I almost
well,
lost my
every
fucking
storm
mind.
We
Fire
were
night.
very drunk.
That was, I think that was the first GBBQ that I went to.
That was the first GBBQ you went to
because
that
we
joke
were
got
talking about
made.
who has the hottest dad? It was like a question from this card game we were playing, and I was like, "Well, I don't mean to brag, but my dad got cremated. I don't think get any hotter than that."
My dad made it to like 5,000 degrees. So.
So
God, I
on
lost my
level.
mind.
Holy shit.
So Carly, we.
Hell yeah. Have the
Fucking
hottest
Justin's
dad, and no
holy
one
shit.
can fuck our dad.
Our dad is unfuckably hot.
I can hear Carly laugh through your mic.
That's like the Koji laugh through Stu's mic.
That was amazing.
God damn.
So we're taking a long rest in here.
Yeah.
Yes. This is also probably just a good stopping point.
Yeah, I feel bad we don't
Yeah.
have Peter.
That's all right. We got a good full session today, so I'm happy about that.
Start without me. More like play the entire session.
Yeah,
without
more
me,
like
dog.
just play without me, actually.
Yeah,
That's all right.
thumbs up,
Whatever it
too.
takes for Peter's mom to bake us stuff for GBBQ, I'm
I was gonna
good
say,
with that.
Aw.
He would have been super late if session had started on time.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, he would have been like at least half an hour late if we had started on time.
Good sesh, everybody. Good sesh.
Very good session. Good comms.
Good game, good
Good
game.
combo.
A lot of fun.
Comms, the comms.
Good
Huge.
comms.
God.
Huge.
Huge.
I miss
Huge.
huge.
Group huge.
God.
everyone.
I always miss huge. Well, if you, so I will say, if you guys are only doing those three, I have a little proposal.
Yes.
Sweet.
God damn it.
Well, rather than magic items, I was actually just going to make those be permanent buffs that you can pick between.
Oh, like
Of
the
the items that we
Strahd?
got.
Yes.
Like a relic system?
Well, yeah, like these
Okay.
would be kind of just buffs you can take with you out of this dungeon.
Yes.
I might rework them a little bit, but for the most part, they will stay the same. How I was originally going to have it is I was going to have it be like the bonuses that these things gave the boss fight you would get instead. But then I was like, I'd have to make 20 buffs and no one's going to keep track of that. But if it's only like 4 or 5 buffs, that's not that bad.
I don't think. Yeah, I mean, It sounds like as a group we've kind of been like, let's move forward, but I'm totally open to whatever people want to do. But
I
a
think
few
it's
of us
cool.
have been
You
like-
guys, the biggest one was getting rid of Dracula.
Yeah.
That was by far the big power supply.
So it sounds like that's kind of what we've generally agreed to do, to just take care of these guys and
These other 2 fights will not
head
be very
down.
long, and then you can head down.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be in this dungeon for like 2 years if we try and fight everything. Well, not like 2. It's going to be many sessions if we try.
It'd be
and
a-
kill everything.
Yeah. Even making them easier, the fights would take longer.
But I'm
Yep.
fine just doing this and then moving on. I think we've put a decent dent in Strahd's whole situation that I don't feel bad about missing anything.
For sure.
I'm glad we came here though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am very glad you came. I really wanted you guys to come here, which is why I was like, look, there's this one that's weird. This one that I put a lot of lore into, and I don't want you to not look at it. This lore for this section was actually planned from the start. This was before I thought you guys were going to fight everything imprisoned here. I hope y'all like it.
Somehow we did what we were supposed to, while doing not what we were supposed to.
I hope these are some satisfactory additions to the plot puzzle.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
I'm glad. It's fun. I miss D&D. I was sad that I wanted to die last week. Also, do we want to start at an earlier time generally?
That is up to
I
you,
wouldn't
my
be
dude.
opposed.
Yeah, I think most of us can do. So here's the thing. I think Carly would know better. I don't know if we closed earlier this Sunday because of the Memorial Day weekend. But it would be hard for us if you wanted to start at our original time. I think that would have been difficult for Carly and I. Like at the 8:30 time, because that would have been 8. That would have been like 7:30, 8:30 for us.
Oh, that's true. I know originally, I think it was you closing and Co's schedule that we played so late,
Sounds about right.
right? But I would say, from my point of view, there is no reason we cannot play earlier.
Yeah, because
starting
the
at
store
10
doesn't close
o'clock
at
is
9
totally fine with
anymore,
me.
I think things are going to be easier.
Yeah, so long as the store doesn't close at 9, I can do earlier.
We can also just kind of play it by ear.
I actually don't think I will be working there while until like when the store goes back to closing at 9. I don't think I will still be working. So I think this is fine.
I thought you were leading into that.
Are you saying because your new position, you probably won't close?
No, I'm saying I will have moved before we go back to that time.
Excellent.
So technically, yes, quitting, but not for the reason you think.
The latest I think I would be home is 8 o'clock, 8:15.
So yeah, that would be totally fine, I would think.
We can aim for like 9:30 or even just 10.
Yeah, we could just do like 10 p.m. our time.
Which would be like 2
9 would be
hours
fine.
earlier than usual.
Yeah, 9
Then
p.m.
get Sue in here more
10 p.m.
often.
Eastern sounds good.
Yeah, that would make it so that I could at least, even if I'm working early, I could at least be here for 2 hours. Even if it goes past midnight or something.
Are we doing that for both Dresden and D&D?
That would just be for D&D. Dresden, unfortunately, I'm not. We close at 7 on the weekends, so it's very easy for me to do much earlier on a Sunday. I wish we could do Dresden earlier. That one, unfortunately, is just probably going to have to stay where it is.
That's fine. You probably should double check with Peter, because this would be very early for Peter.
It would be. Generally speaking, I think he'd be fine with it, but I will ask him directly. I think today is kind of an outlier because he's doing stuff with his mom, but I don't think he usually does family stuff on the weekends.
If he does, it's usually like they people stuff.
They people.
So I think that's 7 o'clock for him.
Yeah, 10 would be 7.
Yeah, it would be.
I swear his mom goes to bed at like 9 o'clock. Oh yeah, Peter answered me immediately. He said, yeah, that works. So it seems like in general, people are for it. Cool.
It's
I
like,
thought
what do
maybe
you
that would
say?
be easier for some people.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Be right back, taking the dog out.
Oh yeah, brother. Piss hard, Aku. What's there?
Piss
muted.
hard. Like, what? What a weird thing to say.
Piss hard and prosper.
Jesus Christ.
What do you mean, Jesus Christ? You started this.
I like the direction you took it. I think it was good. I wasn't thinking about Spock at the time, but it does fit very well.
Blood press.
See, this game seems stupidly cute.
Fantasy life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, I got word from Zimmy. Zimmy should be here at like 9 o'clock
Oh, when are y'all leaving?
Saturday morning.
Oh,
And I have to work Friday night.
Me too.
I won't be home till like 10. What'd you say, Wayne?
I said night.
I mean, I could overnight. I'd get there at like 6 in the morning.
Y'all are so nice. I'd be calling out.
It's tempting.
Still could.
I can't. They
But
let
what
me
if
get
you
away with a
could?
lot of shit over there.
You only take one vacation a year.
That's not true. I have 3 vacations.
One real vacation.
I think it's all the same to the big boys upstairs.
I do think they don't really track where I go. They just see that I take 3 full weeks. Is one of those vacations staying home and never leaving my house? Yes. But they don't care about that.